So we harvested our mammoth sunflower head today. The birds had started to eat the flowers, but you can actually see the sunflower seeds are there. Fun fact. Yeah, we got these beautiful tomatoes fresh off the vine. I have some tomatillo, purple tomatillo, pigeon pea. That's the mint, all of our herbs. The green stalks are going absolutely crazy right now. You can definitely see the effects of the summer. Got lots of basil on our homemade drying rack. So I'm sure many of you spotted this little guy hanging, looking all beautiful. This is the bottle gourd that I had been wondering in my previous videos if it was going to become anything, and yes, it has. I know you see this beautiful bee that just decided to make its acquaintance. Thank you, bee, for pollinating our fruit. And yeah, so the Happy Trail Trellis is officially fruiting. I haven't seen any loofah, but you all know that I had that bitter melon that I harvested not too long ago. And I've just recently added azomite. And I've been doing a lot more liquid fertilizing, so hopefully we can get some more fruit. It's been raining every day in Central Florida Zone 9B, so that's also very exciting in the world of harvest. We've got some peppers growing. I'm going to prune this soon. Take off some of these leaves so that I can hopefully get another big harvest. I'm letting these sunflowers dry on the head so that I can get sunflower seeds. This massive one, this is my hand just for perspective. So it's also drying on the head. Next year, I want to have more of these mammoth ones already going so that I can do that whole grilling the whole sunflower head thing, because that looked super delicious. I just gave this basil a pruning. I went a little crazy, but it looks much happier, to be honest. And I gave this basil a pruning too. They grow so fast that I'm not really worried about damaging the plant too much. I'm pretty sure they'll be really happy to have all that extra excess off of it. I'm gonna give it another helping hand and comb through the trusses. These are the Double Dutch Cosmos, still looking beautiful. Egyptian spinach, the callaloo, and these peppers out here have still yet to give me any fruit, but like I said, that just means they're establishing great roots. This key lime bush recently put out some more flowers and it's already developing the fruit, so that's exciting. I'm going to get a whole nother harvest of limes. The muscadine vine is going absolutely crazy too right now. This is so exciting because last year it looked nothing like this. So I'm really happy that we have so much lush growth. I put a couple of pumpkins behind them, so hopefully those do really well too. But yeah, no fruit yet, but I know that means good root structure. This is also another perennial. So if I don't get any fruit this year, I'll get some next. my transition bed that I never show you guys is, I think, finally calming down. There was so many different pest things going on here and nutrient deficiencies, but now I'm seeing the corn without any disease on it. The chimjumsai is doing well, that's here. So yeah, I haven't started really planting anything else here. I put a couple squash here too, just because I planted out all of that grocery store butternut squash. I don't know if you guys remember seeing that video where I had like 20 butternut squashes, but I planted all of those out and they're doing well. But other than that, yeah, I don't know what this flower is. It still hasn't flowered, but the bed is doing much better. So I just did a big chop and drop over here, and it still looks absolutely wild. So this is the comfrey that I chopped and dropped. I'm about to fill this bucket up with water and let this soak for 3 weeks so that the comfrey disintegrates and makes a beautiful fertilizer. I wanted to show you that there's another bottle gourd here. It has such an interesting shape. It looks all curvy like a woman's body. I love it. But yeah, I still haven't seen any loofah, but I haven't seen any flowers either. And I know when I seen that bitter melon, it was like it was there. It wasn't there one day, and then it was the next day, and it was huge. So we'll see. I have a transplant plumeria. The first time I saw this tree was in Bali, so I'm really excited to get some beautiful flowers from it. And the moringa tree bed, the zinnias are going absolutely crazy right now, and I love it. They're so beautiful. They're all nestled underneath the moringa. It's a lot of zinnias back there. Such a beautiful addition to the garden. We have more Thai chili down here. Let's zoom in so you can see some fruit. There's not too many on it, but there are flowers as well, so that's exciting. My cantaloupe transplants are slowly coming along. The one that looks the most promising is this one. They're already producing little spiky heads. I believe those are flowers, but I've never grown cantaloupe successfully before, so I don't even know what I'm really supposed to be looking for. Comment below and give me some tips on why it's already looking so spiky like this, and on what I should be doing. The passion fruit vine is going bananas. It's absolutely out of space to grow, and it's still trying to grow, but all of the passion fruit has been harvested. That was there. I'm hoping that we get another set of flowers, but I'm not sure if that normally happens. I'm just trying to manifest more food for us. This bed is still slowly dragging along, but it's okay. The okra that I planted here is still good, so is the callaloo. So I'm just letting it do its thing. I haven't seen any real flowers on the... Oh! Whoa! Yo, this is dope. This is my first time seeing this with y'all live right now. And it looks beautiful. I don't even know what species that is, but I'm hella excited. I think it's the Jubilee, because this watermelon, I want to say, is a self-seeded watermelon. And last year, we actually got a full Jubilee watermelon. So I have faith that that one will make it to full size. But it is so cute. Right when I was talking that trash. More zinnias right here. We got a couple raspberries. I've been harvesting these. Hasn't been producing too much, but I know that if I fertilized it more, it would be doing better. Bush beans, mulberry with a couple mulberries at the bottom. I don't know if you guys can even see those. It's kind of like casting a shadow. There's a couple more. Can you see that? Okay. Everything has pretty much doubled in size. I've been using the comfrey to make fertilizer, which has been great. The hibiscus has been going in a lot of salads. The edible hibiscus is cranberry hibiscus we've been using as teas. I just chopped and dropped a lot of the sorrel leaves, which are delicious. We just discovered that. The peanuts are just going crazy. We won't harvest those until October. The okra is here producing stems every day. You have to watch them or before you know it, they'll be too tall and woody. Just gross. Take that flower off the cap. And then we have another one down here. I really should be using shears, but of course I came out without them. But yeah, we have lots of okra plants out here. We have another watermelon, 2 watermelon coming on the vine back here. I'm sure there's more than that. I just have to find them. But we also have some beautiful, I believe these are blue beauty tomatoes showing up and showing out. We have the tomatillo, the purple tomatillo back here doing its thing. It's been flowering for a while. Haven't really seen any fruit on it. I think those are 2 coming in back there, but other than that, haven't really seen too much action. Lots of flowers though. More sorrel, rosemary. There's lots of corn. Some kale hiding. Got some beans back there. Not really doing much, but they're there. Another tomato. This is my bed of interplanting. I'm most proud of this bed because I really use the permaculture style of the tree layer, shrub layer, and ground cover aspect to make this biodiverse food forest just as happy as possible. I also took from that bed and tried to duplicate it in this bed and have corn and peanuts and a huge, ginormous watermelon growing in the middle there. Yeah, I think that's the Lenovo watermelon. It's actually an orange watermelon. I have another one growing. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's back in the middle back there. Yeah, I can't even tell if it's on camera or not, but there's another watermelon. There's 2 in this bed that are pretty big, looking very promising. I know I should cover them at some point soon. Okay, there is another view of this massive watermelon. And then there's the other one. But yeah, these are all watermelon vines and peanuts and corn. There's a few sunflowers popping in right here. Those are the mammoth varieties, so I'm really excited to see how those sprout up. And yeah, shout out to permaculture. The last bed that I plan on showing off is our shaded bed. I'll just do a quick little check-in on this one. This one is doing actually really well. The zinnias are starting to pop out. The coleus is doing its thing. And yeah, the watermelon vine is actually making me very happy right now. So the wildflowers are transitioning into summer varieties. There's pretty much only Rudbeckia, Gaillardia, and Cosmos present at this point. I have a tomato hiding in the middle there, but we also have sunflowers drying on the head back here. They were sprouting up. Some basil tucked in. This is a very prolific tomato plant. This is the plant that you saw me, with the tomatoes that you saw at the beginning of the video, they are from this plant. So you can see the beautiful teardrop shape. Here's a baby. Super duper cute. Oh, really nice, really prolific tomato. We've been harvesting at least 4 or 5 a day off of this, so it's been a really good investment, really good variety. I will definitely be growing it again next year. We have the collards. There's so many pollinators back here right now. The squash that I put out are doing amazing. Really excited about that. Collard green doing good. More zinnias. A pumpkin. I have some pineapples that I've recently transplanted into the ground. Someone started the heads for me and I just took them over, and I'm super excited because they all transplanted really well. I have some cucumbers in the back tucked behind this basil that are doing the best that I've ever had with cucumbers. Usually by now they have a pest infestation, so I'm really noticing how well this holy basil co-plants with other things that I've noticed, like I said, just normally do not do well here. I have some sugar snap peas that I transplanted yesterday. More pineapple heads. I just did a chop and drop over here too. Cow peas. What else? Lots of Good Mother Stallard beans that I transplanted yesterday. Those are golden butterwax beans up there. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I am loving what everything is looking like right now. Summer is definitely one of my favorite seasons to grow in. I don't care what anyone told you about the bugs or the heat. Things grow so fast, and it's so worth any and all of the trouble that you might experience during the growth season. So me, my okra, my beans, and my tomatoes are doing just fine, and so will you. Happy growing, guys. Until next time, love and light, lovers.